So I guess we're open for business.
I'm kind of losing my grip, so I got a couple seconds.
Hand it to me, and then re-grip, and I have to make the cord longer.
Are we open for business?
Yeah. We're open for we're gonna build some shit.
Oh, I almost just tripped. So today, we're gonna build some shit. So I guess Dan was right. Tommy is a clown here because he's taking up my area over here. Now that he's taking up my area, it's kind of giving me more motivation to start moving quickly. So it's either I'm gonna have my lift here on Friday, hopefully Friday. I'm trying to get it earlier because I like earlier. Earlier is better. But
is earlier better? You sleep till fucking 3 in the afternoon.
I slept till 10:30. I didn't get in the shower, by the way.
Oh my god! I texted him at 10:30, or I called him like 15 times. Like, I'm in the shower. Dude, and I knew he was lying. I was like, why wouldn't he just answer instead of texting from in the shower?
I didn't want to answer.
I said to Dom, he's not in the shower.
But anyways, I need to move into the new shop pretty quickly because.
He's getting kicked
What
out.
is this? What is
Oh,
this?
these are turbos.
What is this? Well, these are.
You should know what that is.
These are my turbos.
No, they're not.
Why not? So what I'm doing today is, I made a video on the 135 yesterday, and there was a bunch of questions, and I figured I wasn't really going to tell anyone because it wasn't really a big deal. This isn't really going to be a major part of my channel. I was kind of sick of driving around piece of junk, so I bought this back from Tommy. Yes, I know, and everyone's like, oh my god, you got ripped off. What are you doing? He's ripping you up, blah, blah, blah. Check this out. So this car is kind of getting passed along through the two of us. He owned it, then I owned it, then he owned it, then I owned it again. But check this out. This is on Kelley Blue Book. The fair purchase price is 12 grand. I paid a little more than half of that. So for the people who are saying I got ripped off, you really don't even know what's going on. But a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to start breaking a lot. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. Also, what you guys don't know, the high pressure fuel pump was already replaced. Obviously, all the coil packs just got replaced. The water pump was replaced. There's a bunch of new parts on that car. And a bunch of stuff was like warranted when Tommy owned it the first time. So it's really not that big of a deal. For the most part, a lot of stuff is taken care of. The only thing that I actually need to fix right now is the valve cover. But I'm probably just going to ask Dom to do that because new car and it just doesn't look too fun. But I need to go get a Backstage casting couch for my office here. I want to start setting up the office, considering I don't want to bring my tools here until my lift's here because it doesn't really make any sense. I'd rather still work at the old shop until the lift's actually here, because if I bring my tools here and I don't have a lift, then I'm just running backwards. So we're going to kind of set up the office today. What I want to do is I want to leave this desk right here. I want to have a little corner for editing. I kind of want to I have 2 gaming computers right now. I want to bring one of my gaming computers here, so if I ever just get pissed and I just want to come in here, lock the door, I can play some games with Grillo. PUBG is the best. And I want to put this desk right here in front of this window. And I want to put a Backstage casting couch right here. And then just a fridge right there. Pretty basic. I just want to be able to somewhere to hang out, watch TV, play games, whatever I want to do. Have my little editing corner, and really that's it. And have a fridge. So we're gonna go to Big Lots right now. I'm looking at a leather couch, so let's check it out. Going to Big Lots right now, and Tommy said the only way I can take his truck is if I didn't bring my vape. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And now I'm sitting here looking for my vape, trying to hit it. Yeah, I know, I'm a butthurt. What are you gonna say? Hey, that was actually pretty nice. Probably can't see it because of the wide angle, but we're almost there. Been in here for 2 seconds and I'm already getting super carried away. This is what I want. This would be so sick. It's only $700. That's not bad for this couch. It's not bad at all. But I don't think I have enough room for this. Like, look at this. This is sick. Oh, I need Tommy to take some measurements. I forgot to do that. Fuck. This one's not bad, but it doesn't have a pull-out couch, and it's pretty comfy too. It's only $300. I think I'm gonna go somewhere else because I would really like a pull-out couch. I really wish I can get like a sectional, but I don't have enough room. I just called Tommy, and the width of the room is just too small. Bummer. Fuck it, we're gonna go check somewhere else, and if I can't find one, that couch is mine. Well, goodbye $300 couches. Alright, so just went in there. There's actually some pretty nice couches. I don't really want to spend $1,100 on a couch, and that's the one that I wanted. And then like I was kind of like leaning towards it, and I'm like, well, can I get it right now? You guys have it in store, right? They're like, no, we gotta order it. So I'm like, I'm not getting it. So I don't really know what we're gonna do now. All right, Bob's Discount Store hooked it up. So found a couch, pretty happy. I'm kind of upset because it's not gonna be here till Friday. And I kind of did end up spending like $1,000 anyways. It was like $913, but it's not a leather couch. It looks like a leather couch, but it's a pull-out queen, and it has a what the fuck are they called? Oh, memory foam. That's what it is, memory foam. All right, so I got the couch with a pull-out queen memory foam, and I'm pretty stoked. Now we just gotta wait till Friday, and hopefully I can get my lift installed Friday, and then we can actually be fully moved in. I'm stoked. All right, so just got back to the shop. Good news, I have a lift company coming tomorrow morning to take the lift out of the old shop, and they're gonna put it here. Actually relatively cheap. I already talked to a different, I'm talking to 2 lift companies right now. At first, one was gonna come at Friday, but I said I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible, so maybe it might change. And then the other lift company called me back and said they can do it Thursday morning. So then I called this guy and explained to him the whole thing, like I need to get out because my lease is expiring, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah, I'll see you at Friday as planned. I'm like, what? So I don't know if this guy's gonna come and this lift's gonna be done, but I'm trying to tell him not to come, but I just kind of feel bad now. But anyways, we gotta put this engine cover on, and I gotta put all this stuff on because I didn't do it last night. I was tired. I got like 2 hours of sleep, and I got a full night of sleep last night, so we're good. We gotta put all this stuff on, and then the 135 will be fully good. All right, so car's all back together. I don't hear that direct injection anymore. It's so much more quiet. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's fucking loud. Good. All right, so it is the next morning. The lift company is coming in about an hour. I need to go to the shop. I need to move some cars for them so they can actually take it down. I didn't film anything last night because there wasn't really much going on. It's super foggy out. I actually fell asleep at 11:30, and it's 8:30 right now, so I really shouldn't be that tired, but I don't know, man. I feel fucking exhausted still. I don't know how people do this. This is hard. Just got to the shop, pushed all the cars out. LS2, she's hard to push by yourself when she's got a welded diff and you're trying to turn and shit. Whew. Wasn't fun, but lift company should be here in about 10 minutes. I just made it just in time. I'm waking up a little more, feeling a little more alive right now, but I'm stoked that they're taking it down, putting it back up because we won't have any leaky lift anymore. I talked to them last night and I told them, I'm like, look, it leaks. Can you guys fix it? Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, we'll fix it. Don't worry. So that's good. And it will be done right because I don't even know if it's like actually right now, but it doesn't matter because I didn't die under it. No one died under it. It's gonna be safe now, so I guess I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, I got it. So they just took the lift down. Now I just gotta move the toolbox. I gotta move all this crap to get to the new shop. And then finally we can be out of this joint and onto the new one. And Tommy can't take my space anymore. All right, so we're going to the new shop now. They got the lift on their trailer. A couple people wanted me to review this jacket, and honestly, the jacket's very nice. I do have a couple complaints. The battery, it's right here. And like you have to move it to a certain point so it's like not digging into your back while you're driving. That's a little annoying for one. For two, when you have to swap out the batteries, it's annoying to like do it like when the jacket's on because you have to like reach over and sometimes the battery doesn't want to come out. But for the most part, it keeps your chest very warm, keeps your back warm. There's no heaters on the arms or anything. And it also keeps your hands warm if you put them in your pockets. It has 3 settings. It's like a low, medium, high. I keep it on high and the jacket lasts around an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I have like 5 batteries for this thing. It's not really a big deal. What I really do like about it is one, keeps you pretty warm. It's comfortable. After you wear it a couple times, it starts like loosen up a little. Like when you first get it, it's like super like, I don't want to move around. But once you break it in, it's fine. the batteries that it actually takes. It takes like the batteries that you use, like all your like ratcheting guns and stuff like that. So it's not like you have to go out and buy different weird batteries for this thing. It comes with the adapter, then it just plugs right into the jacket. But just my main complaint is where they put the battery, but I don't really know where else they could have put it. If you put the battery like all the way like kind of towards your stomach, it's really not that bad, because then it's like on the side where your hip is, and then it's not that bad. But once you sit in a car and like you're like sitting like this because like the batteries there, you're just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? But I do recommend this jacket. It's relatively cheap for what it is. It's $200 and you really can't go wrong with it, especially if you live in fucking the North Pole and it gets like -4 sometimes. But there's my little jacket review. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys want one, I will link it down below. It's not a sponsor video whatsoever. My mom bought this for me for Christmas. It's just you guys wanted to, a couple of you guys wanted to get a review on it because maybe a couple of you want it. But we're going to the new shop now. When we get there, I'm going to show them where I want the lift and everything. And then I have to take the tune off of this because my check engine light came back on. And I'm like, no, please don't be a misfire. Please don't be a misfire. And then I scanned it, and there's one pending code, and it says it's running too rich. So I'm just gonna put it back to stock. I don't really care for the power. Like I said, I didn't buy this thing to romp the piss out of it. I didn't buy it to make it look fast as fuck. I literally just bought it to daily because it's comfortable. I know the car, I'm used to it, and I got it for actually really cheap. So even if I did want to sell it, I can definitely make more than what I paid for it. Tommy just wanted it out of his life, and I kind of wanted it again because he let me drive it, and I fell in love with it again. So that's that. Talk shit, be supportive. I don't really care either way, but we're almost there. So after a couple minutes of talking about the lift, this is where it's gonna go. They're just setting it up right now. While they're doing that, I'm just gonna go to the 135, take that tune off, just because I'd rather be safe than sorry. So we'll be good. All right, so I just flashed it back to stock. Everything seems to be fine. The only thing is, considering that I have the VRSF downpipes and it deleted the cats, my check engine light is on, or like the service light or whatever, just because I don't have the cats. And when I had the MHD tuner or flash in it, it like kind of like deletes that. It doesn't really delete it, but it kind of hides it, so that light was never on. But that's really not a big deal to me. Now it's good, and I don't have to worry about being too rich or being too lean. So maybe it wasn't tuned, maybe it was. A couple people said that MHD is really reliable, but I'd rather just be safe rather than sorry. So I'm going to end the video right here. They are installing the lift right now. Pretty much what I'm going to be doing today is I'm just going to be trying to move everything that I can here, cleaning up the old shop. I'm going to move all of this stuff around because my couch is coming tomorrow. I want to figure out where I want to put everything because maybe I'm not going to do that way. I've been thinking of like a lot of different ways I can do it, but you guys are going to find out eventually. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know there wasn't no car working or anything just because I'm moving around and I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done, but bear with me because we're going to have some Skyline content, some Roadster content, and some Sleeper Miata content. Stay tuned and I'll see you in the next one.